Welcome back everyone, Maverick here, and today we're continuing our playthrough of Super Mario Bros. 3 with World 4, Big Island or Giant Land, depending on the version you're playing. And I have to say, unfortunately, this mushroom house to my left, if you have a hammer, you can break it for a guaranteed tanuki suit. All I've got are these tunes. I used the hammer on World 3 for those mushroom shops with the chance for the frog suits. Had I remembered this was here, I definitely would have saved it because I prefer the tanuki suit. Nonetheless, let's jump into level 1, and you can immediately see everything's giant-sized. You got big Koopa, you got big clouds, you got big waterfalls? I don't know, have we seen waterfalls in the past? Big Goomba, big blocks. The leaf is still normal-sized. When you break them, they turn into normal-sized blocks. Alright, now World 4, to me, is way easier than World 3 or World 2. And that doesn't really make sense. You think, oh, World 4 would be progressively more difficult. Maybe for some people, but not for me. I don't know. I'm just a World 4 hater, I guess. It's just not as difficult as it should be. Now that said, Level 2 is an important one because it's the White Mushroom House level. Unlike previous White Mushroom House levels where you can get all the coins or all the coins except for one, that is not the case here. You have to get every single coin, or at least every single coin I know about. There might be one hiding that I don't know about. And it's just a little troublesome though because you have these cheeps, you've got these piranha plants, the timing to get all the coins is a little bit tough. I think this one's, I was saying World 4 is not that hard. The White Mushroom House is hard to get, I'll say that. We'll make it look easy with any luck though. Alright, now do a soft jump here to get all 4 of those coins in one go. Alright, now there's going to be a sea of cheeps coming after us. A swarm, a legit swarm, look at this. Just use your evasive maneuvers and you'll be fine. Don't panic. Now if all's gone to plan, we should have a White Mushroom House pop up below us, and because it's an even level world, it should be an anchor. Now the anchors aren't that useful to us because, well, we're not going into these ships at the end and dying a whole lot, so... Yep, anchor. So we'll just use this one. I'll show you what it sounds like when you use it. It'll make a little noise, I think. Well, yeah, it made a noise, but not a very impressive one. Okay, so you can get a mushroom, a fire flower, or a leaf out of this mushroom house. Let's see what I get. With my luck, it'll probably be... Ooh, a leaf! Not characteristic of my luck. That's only our second leaf to pull in this playthrough. Alright. Do have to watch out for my inventory, though. There's a couple of Hammer Bros at the beginning of level 3. Just gonna star them up. They're big-boned Hammer Bros because it's Big Island, or Giant Land. Now, aside from the Hammer Bros though, this level does not really live up to the namesake of Big Island or Giant Land because, you'll note, everything's normal sized. What's up with that? Did they just forget that this is a Giant Land area? Hard to say, I don't know. Oh shoot. But you can also tell, as far as difficulty goes, not incredibly difficult, right? I mean, we just jumped around and we're done with the level already. That's just kind of the way World 4 is. There's also this mini fortress coming up, and there's 2 of them, but they're both pretty short, and they're both pretty easy. Okay, here is the matching game. Let's see if we can finish this out. 20 coins. No, okay. I've promptly, every time that I get out of one of these, I promptly forget exactly what... Oh, we got it. What was where? I have a short-term, or a lack thereof. I have a long-term memory, I have a short-term memory. Alright. Hammer Bros are pretty easy. Bop them on the head. Oh, it's a cloud. We're gonna need to waste some clouds. Those are things, since we're playing every level, those just have... 0 use, they just fill up our inventory. Where's a cloud? You can skip a level like that if, you're stuck on it. Okay, now you'll see what I mean about these fortresses being a little too easy and a little too short for something that's halfway through the game. Alright, now turn away from these flames to make them walk at you. They've got little feet, which is kind of cute. But they're like ghosts. Their mechanism is like a ghost. They won't come at you when you're looking at them. Alright, I think this is actually like the last little obstacle to get by before we see our good friend Boom Boom. Here's Boom Boom, just chilling. Yeah, bop him on the head like usual. Until he coughs up this mysterious question mark orb, which no one, well, at least I don't know what it is still. Grab it nonetheless. Okay, there's a water level coming up, but it's no ordinary water level. Let me tell you, there is a Lakitu. Just try to get him up front. He'll come back, but he is a menace on this level. He's throwing those spike shell creatures, and like on this part, watch, when he comes back, I think yeah, there he is. He'll just beam you. So if you stay on the surface, he'll just throw them right at you. So my advice is to stay down here. You think it's a bit counterintuitive. You think, oh, I'll just stay at the surface because then I can watch him and see exactly where he's throwing them. But the problem is, you won't have, oh, look at that. You won't have time to react because you're in the water. So stay deep if you want to avoid him. I was trying to get a star, but I got a fire. Oh well. Lives are not our concern. Okay, Hammer Bros, settle down. This is the noise of the Hammer Bros walking around. Are they glitching? What was that? Oh, I'm gonna punish those Hammer Bros. They just were like trolling us there, walking around for a good 5 to 10 seconds. I've never seen them walk that long. Oh, a second leaf? Here I am trash talking World 4 and it's just feeding us leaves. Alright. Where's a cloud that we can waste there? So you can walk around the whole map in this cloud, apparently. Unless you land on a Hammer Bro. Get rid of this guy so he doesn't walk around for 10 seconds the next time we beat a level. I'll take a star. I do like stars. Alright, we'll go to level 5. Now level 5 is important. Why is level 5 important? Did I go to the white mushroom house after unlocking it? I guess I did. Wow, talk about that short-term memory loss. Okay, level 5 is important because it's the first in-level, well, it's the first Tanuki suit, period. Unless you unlock that one with the hammer. But you can get an in-level Tanuki suit. And I am excited for our first Tanuki. It's coming right up, it's right here. Oh, shoot. Okay. Now you just gotta get up there to that vine. Oh, no. Okay, now, if you're having a hard time with that jump, you can... Oh, okay, I'll show you the other way to do it. Jump up there, jump up. Man, I'm not having a hard time with the jump, I'm having a hard time with that vine. There we go. Now there will be a giant question mark block, and guess what? Tanuki! And of course the Tanuki can do this. You got the Tanuki statue, which is impenetrable, but the Tanuki statue can also kill random enemies that are normally unkillable. See, look, that bullet bill went right through us. Now, if we have any luck at all, we'll be able to keep the Tanuki suit for the rest of this world. I know that's a tall task because, I mean, if you go and run the stats, I probably get hit like once a level. I'm not losing the Tanuki to a Hammer Bro, that's for darn sure, so we're gonna star this guy up. So I probably get hit, oh, a P-Wing, what the heck? That's like our 5th or 6th P-Wing. Okay, I probably get hit once a level, so to keep this is gonna require a lot more caution than I usually have, that's the bottom line. Can I manage that? We'll find out, I guess. Because if I lose this P-Wing, it's going to be over something silly, like running into a Goomba, jumping on top of a piranha plant. Now that black door right there, if you go into it, there was one earlier too that I didn't go in. If you go into it, it turns everything small. Alright, now there is a, yep, I knew it. I knew that little Koopa would be at the end there. That's a trap. If you're running straight to get the star at the end, you end up running into that guy. Alright, so now you see how this mushroom house is like a burnt orange, a darker shade? That's because you can get a fire flower, a leaf, or a 1 in 3 chance at a tanuki suit out of this sucker. So let's cross our fingers. Oh, look at that! World 4 has been kind. I no longer have beef with Toad. We have squashed the beef. I've got a leaf tanuki. You can't do any better than that. Who's living right? We are for sure. Alright, now be careful because that lava is a one-hit KO. Oh, that's the hardest jump right there. The rest of this is just being careful. Now, if you don't jump right here, those dry bones will clip you. Alright, now this can be tough too. Okay, actually, you know what? That little disco ball, normally invincible. Watch this. Huh, the tanuki statue can take it out, no problem. Little funny perk. Alright, boom boom. Ooh, almost mistimed that. What a bad way to lose the tanuki suit that would have been on boom boom. That would have hurt, but thank goodness we came out unscathed. And we're on to the cat. Ooh. Pit stop. Alright. Wow, how lucky was that? Okay, mushroom, tin coin. Oh my goodness. Well, I can't say my memory is too impressive, but if we can keep this tanuki suit through this... Okay. Oh, it's terrible. The king has been transformed into a cute little dinosaur. Back spikes, stubby arms, and crown. Oh, that is a nice dinosaur. I like the orange shade too. Here we go. Now this is Iggy Koopa's ship. We've done, who have we? Larry, Morton Jr., Wendy, and now Iggy. I gotta say, Iggy's not that tough. Wendy's way more difficult. Which gives us a good chance to keep our tanuki suit. If we can keep this sucker into World 5, that would be sweet. Now, I am being a little obsessive over the tanuki suit because, well, it's cool, it's rare, it's hard to get, and it's easily lost. But the truth is, don't fall in those flames down there unless you want a well done tanuki fillet. The truth is, it's not overpowered or anything like that. It's just got a lot of swag, you know? If you do lose it, it's no big deal. I'm obviously pre-coping for when I do lose it. Alright, now Roy Wrench, or whatever his name is. What is his name? Ronnie Wrench, that's his name. Keep him from throwing wrenches everywhere, polluting the air with wrenches. Now these flames are cool, the black center with the white and then red perimeter. I love these lower bit games. I know their designs are always creative. You have to be more creative when you have less to work with. Now those flames become problematic, so what you need to do is stay above them and jump. Jump all the way over here. You kind of have to wait until you're on that platform for the last second, because then you get to skip this disaster below us. Now unfortunately if you do fall down there, you can like do this duck jump like this to like get through there easier. It's not easy though, I'll say that. Alright, Iggy Koopa, let's do this. He's got a blue shell, which is cool, very reminiscent of the blue shell. Oh no, you're kidding, he got one wand off. One wand to take the tanuki. Oh no. That is so unfortunate. Yeah, at least we pre-coped. We knew that might happen. Alright, King. What's up with this King? He turned into a dinosaur and the shirt tore and he didn't get it back when he transformed back. He's just chilling shirtless. Whatever. Respect. You're the king, do what you want. Greetings. The thief who stole the whistle has escaped to the east side of the sand dunes. I've enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Here's your pay-wing. So I did figure out what she meant by white block on the previous letter. It's just those white rectangles on World 1. she's giving you hints on how to get behind them. Just like here, she's giving you hints on prior worlds. Alright, and here's World 5. We'll pick up with World 5 next time. Maybe we'll get a Tanuki suit on World 5. I'm going to be missing it until we get another one. So y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all next time.